Clock at 6. With the drive. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Pass to Prince. Antetokounmpo, left side. Lopez with it. It's Prince on the wing. Here's Lillard. Rebounded by Fox. San Antonio trailing here. The three from Barnes. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
For three, here's Lillard. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. The Spurs making a switch here. 1:44 left in the first quarter. Here's Paul. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Vassell. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And Vassell can get that shot anytime he wants.
Well, Clark, this Bucks roster is loaded with veteran talent, but their window for another run won't last long.
No, those windows don't last forever, especially with so many young teams around the league on the ascent. The Bucks may want to take a page from them and give some of their younger players a chance to grow and contribute.
Now here's Barnes. Let's go with a three. Rebounded by Lopez.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
And how about the power of Antetokounmpo? Dynamite whenever he takes it to the rim.
Here's Paul. Antetokounmpo with the block. And he gets it back. And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's foul number 2 for him. On defense, the Bucks. It's a three-point game.
Yeah, I don't want to dismiss the defensive chops of Antetokounmpo. I mean, he is so good at handling himself on the defensive end, whether he's guarding his own guy or in position to help his teammates.
Now here's Lopez. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo. The second chance points on the tip-in. Antetokounmpo's got 7 points in the game.
Big-time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You've got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, what stands out to you from Milwaukee in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Now here's Paul. Still without a bucket. And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, I love how Fox uses that wiry frame of his. He's eel-like in his ability to get to spots he wants to get to. He's always under control despite playing at a high rate of speed.
Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. The three from Prince. Victor Wembanyama grabs a board.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
And here's Fox. Count it. Good. Fox has got his second basket.
And Fox excelling at scoring through contact that time. Always looking to take it all the way to the rack.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Back to Lopez.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Lillard. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Clock at 4. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. And again, it's the Bucks missing. Fox left side. Outside for Wembanyama. Here's Fox. Paul for 3. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Paul's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Substitution on the court.
Kuzma for 3. Hits the three-pointer. Kuzma's got 5 points.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
No good on the 3. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Fox. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
Antetokounmpo is a very gifted passer now, capable of running the offense and getting his guys going in the process. Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Here's Antetokounmpo. After the basket by San Antonio. That shot, no good. Wembanyama with some nice D. Fox with the ball. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. Vassell outside. Pass to Barnes. And there's 1:38 left in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Fox. Oh! Fox gets up and throws it down.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So both teams making some changes here. A minute 29 left in the first half. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Victor Wembanyama is looking to make the Spurs a contender. He said, my hunger is bigger than ever to win and compete. I can get so much better, and this is what I'm trying to do every game, every week, and every month. There's no need to be frustrated. I keep my long-term goals in mind.
Passion and patience. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Stolen by Vassell, who is stolen by Lillard. Down low. Pass to Lopez. Here's Trent. Outside, Green. Here's Portis for three. And the Bucks miss again. Spurs lead by 3. Left side, Paul. 35 seconds left to play in the second quarter.
It's one of the many things that Paul is known for, his ability to find open teammates.
Wembanyama. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Gary Trent. San Antonio shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Pass to Lopez. Back to Trent.
First personal foul. 14 foul.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And there's a defensive 3-second call. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
Hey, certain guys just exude that it factor. Damian Lillard is a great player and a terrific leader.
19 seconds left in the second. Pass to Trent. There's the triple. Gets the 3 to fall. Trent's got 6 in the quarter.
Good feed that time from Lillard. He knows his teammates rely on him to find them just like that.
The 3 from Barnes. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. And the Spurs lead by 6. And so the San Antonio Spurs with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. Back to the game after this break. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Dave makes his move. Inside. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender. And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Here's Lillard. Pass to Portis. Trent outside. Out to the wing. Lillard outside. 6 to shoot. Now Trent. Here's Green. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
No easy options for the defense when Lopez gets in deep.
Milwaukee shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Fox left side. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Big Brook Lopez gobbling up space and getting the block on that play.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Now here's Trent. He has 6. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Vassell. Here's Castle. Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by Green.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
Punctuating the end of that play with an exclamation point. Lillard, a natural-born finisher.
Pass to Vassell. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Bucks trail by 7. To the middle. Outside for Green. Here's Lillard. He's covered by Fox. Lopez, the screen. Right wing. Back to Lillard. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Fox. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Bucks creating an elite tandem last season, pairing Giannis with Damian Lillard, who said people wanted to just click right away, but when you put 2 guys together who have always had the ball in their hands, it's going to take time to learn how to play off of one another. It's about making sure we continue to grow. B.A.?
That's a good perspective, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Fox. 9 points in the game. Wembanyama screen. Down low. In traffic, Wemby goes to work.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
The shot by Sohan, no good.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Bucks trail by 3. Knocked away. Antetokounmpo, right side. And there's the call on Jeremy Sohan. That's his first foul of the game. There's 1:34 left in the third. The 3 from Prince. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Castle.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
Attention fans, now on the court is your
The Bucks trail by 3. It's Prince on the wing. 1:11 left in the third. Lillard outside. Back to Lopez. Pass to Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 from Prince. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Now here's Paul. Outside Johnson. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game. Lillard outside. Over to the left wing. Antetokounmpo outside. Lillard outside. Launches a 3. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
The moment they hit that last shot, Lillard wanted one of his own. He was determined and undeterred to strike right back. You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Antetokounmpo, bam!
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for Milwaukee.
42.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Now here's Paul. Pass to Johnson. From outside the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
I like Johnson's focus at the perimeter. He's pretty careful about when he shoots the 3.
To the paint. And Lopez gets it to go.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Got a piece of it. Outside Paul. Good work defensively by Lopez. The Bucks trail. Here's Antetokounmpo. Rebounded by Fox.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish. So good at keeping his balance through contact. Sohan showing some poise right there.
And Milwaukee has possession. Inside, Antetokounmpo. Rebound by San Antonio. Paul into the lane. Here's Champagnie. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
3 points.
And now a 6-point Spurs lead.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
So crafty on the drive, Lillard.
Watch out now. Lillard is smoking and looking to score every time he touches it.
Here's Paul. An easy 2 on the layup. And the Spurs lead by 6.
So reliable around the rim, guys, and that bucket right there gives them a solid cushion here in the late going.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Here's Champagnie. Misses the 3. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 6. It's Prince on the wing. Back to Lillard. From deep. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. San Antonio with the ball. To the wing, right side. Champagnie, that's good. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Both teams making substitutions here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He seems pretty disappointed with the three-point shooting, telling his crew we have to start making more outside shots. I want to see more threes out there. Let's get aggressive. Coach is hoping some big production can make a splash for them.
Allie, thank you. Wembanyama screen. Pass to Johnson. Vassell with it. Back to Paul. Wembanyama screen. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, a great flush from Wemby.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Wembanyama. It's a one-on-one situation. Wemby using those long strides in transition. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Spurs.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
The kick out to Johnson. Back to Paul. Beyond the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
Paul's got such a fluid shooting motion. From the moment he lets it go, everything about it is smooth.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Lillard. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Spurs.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Yeah, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Victor Wembanyama.
Now, he was a problem on the glass today, relentlessly crashing the boards and came away with a bushel basket full of rebounds.
Pass to Fox. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. And the Spurs lead by 16.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
The kick out to Johnson. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
To the left wing. Here's Paul. Antetokounmpo with the block. And that'll be San Antonio's ball as it goes out of bounds. Spurs able to keep the possession.
Substitution. Harrison Barnes. Castle. Fox foul. Damian Lillard.
First free throw is good.
Second team foul. Shooting for San Antonio.
Both good from the line that time. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins